We welcome you to another great matchup at Crown Stadium. The U.S. will be facing off against Mexico. Beautiful weather today, a perfect day for baseball. We're just about to get underway. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Josh Lewin, and I'll be the commentator for today's game. Starting off today, Cleaver Garcia takes the mound here at Crown Stadium. Let's see.
Now play catcher for the United States of America.
Jack Flores steps into the box, and it looks like we're all set to begin.
Play.
A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Hits this one. Here's a big drive. This will be a hit. It falls in the gap, and the batter rounds first. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base, so there's a runner on second with nobody out. The pitcher will be feeling a little more pressure now with traffic on the bases. Now at the plate, Vada dead. The potential first run of the game is in scoring position. Gets his bat on it. It bounces into center field. The runner from second rounds third. The run comes in from second. Mexico take a 1-0 lead early on. Dead with an RBI base hit to center. It's 1-0. The U.S. have let them get out in front here in the early stages. In the box, third in the order, Anthony Perez. Let's see how he starts this at bat. In there barely, the off-speed delivery for a strike. Hits the ball. He collects it. He takes it to second himself for the out. To first, they got him for a double play. Up to bat is their fourth man, Randy Mendez. First pitch. He seemed a little unsettled on that delivery. The batter goes for it, but comes up short. He drives it. It's got distance to the wall. That baby is out of here. The U.S. give up the home run and now need 2 runs to tie things up. A breaking ball right down the middle, and he pulled it deep, making the crowd go crazy as it sailed over the fence. The U.S. falls further behind. It's 2-0. The opposition slugger certainly did his job. It's a home run to the stands in right. They are getting hit every which way right now. We've barely gotten started. In the box, their fifth batter, Tyler Obando. The U.S. are struggling to get through this batting lineup early on. First pitch, and it's in there. Strike one. Takes the pitch. And that's way off the plate for a ball. Hits this one. It takes a hop into center field. 2 out, runner on first. Striding to the plate, the number 6 man in the order, Ciprian Soto. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. Second pitch now. Lays off this time, and it's in there for a called strike. So he gets a strike to bring this at-bat to an inevitable climax. Hits this one. Here's a big drive. In the air, let's see if it'll drop. A fly ball to center. He catches it to end the inning. Mexico string together some at-bats to take the... Lee takes the mound to start the game. Let's see what kind of pitching he'll show us today. to the plate, Roberto Avila. Getting on base as the leadoff man is key when you're looking to close the gap. Let's see what his first pitch is. Big swing, but he can't get a hold of it. That's foul. It's the ball. Let's see if he challenges him. Goes down looking. That's out number one. It's their second hitter now, Wade Robinson. Hits one high in the zone. That's foul. No swing there as it goes by him for a strike. Hits this one. That's foul. His fourth pitch here. That's foul. Tried to make contact, but it's strike three. 2 away now. Digging in, Matthew Robinson. 2 outs, bases empty. A breaking ball to open the at-bat, but it's off the plate for a ball. Gets on in there, high in the zone. 93 miles an hour on that one. Swings and misses. He's fallen behind here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Watches that one go by for the strikeout. 3 down, and we'll change sides. Take a look at that command to get the batter looking for the called strike 3. Beautiful. The U.S. are in need of some runs, but it's 3 up. We're in the top of the second, starting with their number 7 man in the order. Mexico gets set to bat. Henry Ruiz steps into the box. The U.S. Nationals are behind as we begin the second. He hits an inside pitch. It's a high arcing fly. It falls in the gap. He rounds first. And the hitter advances to second base. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base, so they have a runner on second with nobody out. Heading to the batter's box, Sapo Hoekstra. They need to be wary of that runner in scoring position. First pitch, and it's in there. Strike 1. Ball inside and low on that one. His third pitch now. He chases one on the outside edge for a strike. A ball. Strike 3 swinging as the pitcher wins this duel. That's 1 down. Now at the plate, Kendall Velasquez. 1 down. They're not out of danger yet. And the second baseman has it. 2 away now. Heading to the batter's box, Jack Flores. There's 2 away. They're not over the hill yet. First pitch on its way. Takes it for a strike to open the at-bat. He connects. Might drop. A liner to right. He grabs it, and that ends the inning. Well, they reached base, but they... And we're into the bottom of the second. The U.S. will start this inning with the number 4 man in the order coming to the plate. Up to the plate, Christoph Bautista. The U.S. Nationals are behind as they take their turn to bat in the second. Pulls one to right. The right fielder makes the catch. Digging in, Ender Cruz. First pitch, and it's in there. Strike 1. Down and away for a strike. 0-2 now. So he watches another pitch go by, but this time for a ball. Hits one high in the zone. This looks like it's going to land in play. The right fielder grabs it for the second out. Up next is the sixth spot, Lucas Hunt. 2 away now. His first pitch now. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Inside edge with a fastball, and it's a strike. 2 quick strikes here. That's foul. Hits the ball, and that'll be in there for a hit. And he rounds first. And the hitter makes it to second. The U.S. gets a man on. 2 out, runner on second. Now at the plate, Donnie Velasquez. A chance to chip away at the lead here. First pitch here. Hits the ball. This could be a big one to even things up. Deep down the line. Fair ball. The run comes in from second. And he makes it to second. Really delivers with an RBI double. Let's take another look at that one as a clutch hit brings him within striking distance. Heading to the batter's box, Tyler Obando. Still a chance to drive in some runs. Takes the pitch, but it's called a strike. Fastball, right of third. Gets to it, to first. He's safe at first on a close call. Digging in, Roman Adams. The U.S. have struck back with 1 run this inning. So they've closed the gap to just 1 run and now have a chance to even things up. His second pitch here. Takes the pitch for a called strike. Behind in the count now. Fastball. Hops along the infield. He makes it to second on time. Adams gets an RBI infield single. It's now 2-2. Mexico have let their opponent tie it up. Let's take another look at how they tied the game. So they tie the game. Now at the plate, Roberto Avila. Still a chance to drive in some runs. The umpire calls it a strike on the edge of the zone breaking ball. That's a foul ball. And there's strike 3. Got him glued to the box. A strikeout stops the attack in its tracks. This is worth another look. They had a chance to go ahead here, but they go down to a big strikeout to see the side retired. The U.S. managed to knot up the... It's the third inning. Mexico gets set to bat. Second to bat, Vada Den. In his last at bat, he smacks the first pitch. Takes a bounce for a base hit. And the batter rounds first. And the hitter advances to second base. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. So there's a runner on second with nobody out. Heading to the batter's box, Anthony Perez. They'll want to prevent the go-ahead run here. Takes the pitch, but it's called a strike. Down in the zone, right of short, makes the grab. They get the out at first base. The runner stays at second. Now at the plate, Randy Mendez. There's 1 out. A runner still in scoring position. Hits the inside delivery. This could be a big one. Way back in center field, and it's over his head to the cutoff man. And he advances to second base. Knocks an RBI double to deep center. 3-2 is the score. The U.S. have allowed the go-ahead run. This batter is known for coming through in clutch moments like this, and he's proven it again by driving in the go-ahead run. They relinquish the lead here early in the game. Trotting to the plate, the number 5 man in the order, Tyler Obando. The U.S. have given up 1 run in the inning. So they've let their opponent take the lead and have now allowed a runner to be in a position to score. Second pitch on its way. Wade Robinson throws to first. They got him for the second out. Heading to the batter's box, Ciprian Soto. There are 2 outs now. They're not out of danger yet. Well hit! It's a high fly ball soaring quickly overhead. Goodbye home run. The U.S. give up the home run and now need 3 runs to tie things up. A well-handled first pitch, and he hit it with perfect timing to park it in the stands. The U.S. falls further behind. It's 5-2. That could be a tough one to shake off, but the pitcher will have to get his focus back somehow. Every lineup has that one hitter that gives you pause, and he shows why as he adds to their total on the scoreboard. So a pattern emerging early here as the lead grows even larger. Next up, it's a DH for today, Henry Ruiz. In his last at-bat, he had a double to center. The U.S. connects on the first pitch. It's in there for a hit to shallow center. 2 out, runner on first. It's the 8th spot in the order now, Sapo Hoekstra. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. He connects to center. Looks like he's under it. Hunt makes the catch. That's the inning. Mexico take the driver's seat in this one. It's the bottom of the 3rd. Trying to close the gap here. The U.S. gets set to bat. Digging in, Wade Robinson. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals are behind as they take their turn to bat in the 3rd. Hits a high pitch. It's on its way down. And that'll be in there for a hit. The U.S. has their leadoff man on. So a runner on first with nobody out. Up next is the 3rd spot, Matthew Robinson. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. 3rd pitch now. Lays off another one, and it's just in there for a strike. That's foul. Hits this one. He gets a hit. Dropped nicely into shallow center. That sets up a run-scoring chance. So they've got men on first and second with nobody out. It's the 4th man in the order now, Christoph Bautista. Can they build on this momentum and drive in those runners? A good opportunity to chip away at their opponent's lead. Goes fast, then slow. No wonder the batters got him looking to keep the runners pinned to their bases. Let's take another look. As you can see, he's out looking plain and simple. Now at the plate, Ender Cruz. 1 down, still a chance to drive in some runs. Mexico is substituting fielders now.
Number 50, Anthony Perez. And at shortstop, number 56.
A breaking ball over the plate, but the batter leaves it for a strike. Hits this one. Kendall Velasquez makes the catch. 2 gone. Heading to the batter's box, Lucas Hunt. There's 2 away. No reaction from the hitter, so it's in there for a ball. Hits it. To the left of the shortstop, it gets through. It's bases loaded with 2 out. Now at the plate, Dottie Velasquez. The bases are still full. Takes the pitch, but it's called a strike. High in the outside corner for a called strike. He's behind in a short fly ball. This looks like it's going to land in play. And that's in play for a hit. And the run scores from 3rd. The runner from 2nd scores as well. Brings in a couple to lead the fight. Let's take another look at that one as a clutch hit brings him within striking distance. So the lead sits at just 1 run. In the box, their 8th batter, Tyler Obando. The U.S. have struck back with 2 runs this inning. So they've closed the gap to just 1 run. They now have a chance to tie things up here. His first pitch. First pitch, and it's a fastball for strike 1. Well taken, ball. Misses low. Even count, 2-2 now. Strike 3 looking. A missed opportunity there. A strikeout stops the attack in its tracks. The U.S. managed to cut into the lead. It's the top of the 4th. It's the 9th batter now, Kendall Velasquez. He grounded out to 2nd in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals are 1 run behind as we begin the 4th. His second pitch now. So that's 2 pitches in a row the batter fails to catch up to. He's made contact. Far to right. He's skied it high. The right fielder has it, 1 out. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Jack Flores. He flied out to right field in his last at bat. 1 down, bases empty. Got him to chase one way out of the zone. His third pitch here. Gets his bat on it, heading to right. It's a high fly ball. The right fielder catches it for out number 2. Second to bat, Vada Dent. He's having a multi-hit game. 2 away now. He connects. This looks like it's going to land in play. A hit to deep center. He rounds first. He's coming around second, heading for third. And he makes it to third base. 2 out, runner on third. You'd expect the pitcher to be able to put him away quickly, but he ends up giving up a triple. Heading to the batter's box, Anthony Perez. They don't want to allow any more runs here. Misses on the breaking ball. Low in the zone, misses by a hair. The batter is thanking his lucky stars on that one. Can't get anything on the breaking ball delivery there. So the batter is down 2 strikes. Takes him down swinging to deny them a run. They manage to keep themselves in the game. So they're able to get things. The U.S. are all set to begin batting here in the bottom of the 4th. At the plate, the 9th batter, Roman Adams. That's foul. That may have gone for a ball if he'd laid off it. That's foul. Hits the ball. He collects it. They got him for the first out. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Roberto Avila. He struck out looking in his last at bat. 1 away now. In there with a fastball. 0-2 is the count. Outside, and it's a ball. Locked him up for strike 3. That's out number 2. In the box, their second batter, Wade Robinson. In his last at bat, he reached base on a single. 2 away, bases empty. It's a 2-strike count here. Anthony Perez. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. The U.S. are in need of some runs, but it's 3 up. That one got away from him in a hurry. Hits this one. It's a blast to left center. It's high overhead and well on its way. This one's going to stay in play. And the hitter makes it to second. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base, so they have a run. He makes good contact and picks up a double. Now at the plate, Wataru Kondo. They'll want to keep the runner from advancing. Let's see how he starts this at bat. Lays off the fastball away, and it's in there. And so the man on the mound hangs on with 2 quick. Strike 3 swinging as the pitcher wins this duel. That's 1 down. Heading to the batter's box, Ciprian Soto. There's one out. They're not over the hill yet. And that's in there for a called strike. Breaking ball at the laces for a strike swinging. Behind in the count now, 2 strikes. He lays off, and it's called a ball. Takes him down swinging to deny them a run. Got it by him for the second out. Judging by the pitcher's body language, I'd say those are clear signs of fatigue he's displaying right now. Now at the plate, Henry Ruiz. There are 2 outs now. A runner still in scoring position. First pitch. It's the breaking ball. This could be big. Going back, and the ball bounces off the wall. Throws to the cutoff man. The run comes in from second. Tacks on another run with a hit. It's 6-4. The U.S. continue to give up runs. He's a tough opponent for any pitcher, and he's proven it again here as he tacks onto their score and adds to their lead. Into the middle innings here, and the lead continues to grow. Heading to the batter's box, Sapo Hoekstrom. Pressure is mounting here. Breaking ball, left of short. That's up the gap. They can add to their total if the runner on second comes around. He tags the runner for the 3rd out. Mexico add 1 to their total. 6-4. It's the bottom of the 5th. The U.S. will start this inning at the heart of their order. Up to bat comes Matthew Robinson. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. The U.S. Nationals are behind as they take their turn to bat in the 5th. He pulls it. Takes a bounce for a base hit. The U.S. has their leadoff man on. Runner on first, nobody out. In the box, their 4th batter, Christoph Bautista. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. And that's just inside the zone for a strike. A pickoff throw. The second baseman comes forward. To the left of the second baseman, it gets through. So they're in prime position now. So they've got men on first and third with nobody out. Up to bat is their 5th man, Ender Cruz. They're building something here with multiple runners on base. A chance to close the gap here. Down in the zone. Hit on the ground. Gets to it. First. They get him out at first. The U.S. get one back. 6-5 is the score. Now at the plate, Lucas Hunt. 1 down. Still a chance to drive in some runs. Swings at the first pitch, but comes up wanting. Swings and misses on a fastball. He's behind in the count with 2 strikes. A foul ball. Drives it to right center field. Will it drop in? Takes a hop. That's a base hit. The potential tying run rounds 3rd. The run comes in from second. Really delivers with an... Let's take another look at how they tied the game. So we're right back where... Mexico is going to substitute their pitcher. Antenera Esposito takes the mound with the go-ahead run on base. Now, their 7th batter, Donnie Velasquez. The U.S. have driven in 2 runs this inning. So they've tied the score once again, and now have a great chance to go out in front. Outside pitch, a slow roller. The pitcher grabs it. They get the out at first base. Heading to the batter's box, Tyler Obando. There's 2 away. The umpire calls it a strike on the edge of the zone breaking ball. Got him to swing at the inside pitch down low. And so, breaking ball hops along the infield. And the second baseman has it. They get the runner at first for out number 3. Wow, let's take one more look at that play. The U.S. managed to... It's the top of the 6th. 9th batter in the order now, Kendall Velasquez. He flied out to right field in his last at-bat. The U.S. National begin the 6th. Well hit to go on top. Going. It's a home run. Mexico is out in front with a solo bomb. The U.S. find themselves playing catch-up after giving up the long ball as we're about midway in this game. It's a home run to the stands in left. So they're battling from behind now at around the halfway point in the game. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Jack Flores. The U.S. clearly thought a pitching change was needed, but after entering the inning, he connects to right. Looks like he's under it. The right fielder catches it throughout number 1. Second batter in the order now, Vada Den. He's recorded 3 hits so far today. 1 away now. First pitch taken for a strike. Hits this one. It's on its way down. Hunt with a fine defensive play. Let's take another look at this play. Next up is our third batter, Anthony Perez. He's hitless so far in this game. 2 away now. Builds one. This one's a no-doubter. It's getting out in a hurry. Goodbye, home run. The U.S. give up the home run and now need 2 runs to tie things up. A well-handled first pitch, and he annihilated it, sending it deep into the stands. The U.S. falls further behind. It's 8-6. That could be a tough one to shake off, but the pitcher will have to get his focus back somehow. The batter walloped that pitch into the right field stands from the right side batter's box. Into the middle innings here, and the lead continues to grow. Digging in, Randy Mendez. He's recorded 3 hits, including a home run so far today. The U.S. clearly hits it. It's into center field. 2 out, runner on first. A defensive replacement today, now batting, Wataru Kondo. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Hits this one. This looks like it's going to land in play. A fly ball to left. He catches it to end the inning. Mexico take the driver's seat. It's the bottom of the 6th. Trying to close the gap here. The U.S. gets set to bat. In the box, their 9th batter, Roman Adams. He grounded out to short in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals are behind as they take their turn to bat in the 6th. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. Hits a high pitch. That's foul. He's made contact. Deep to center. He skied it high. The center fielder makes the catch. Up now is their D8, Roberto Avila. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts in his 3 appearances today. Mexico is going to substitute their pitcher, Dion. Wave and miss. And he lays off the pitch. 0-2 now. His timing was off there on the strikeout. 2 away now. Now their number 2 man in the order, Wade Robinson. He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. 2 outs, bases empty. High in the zone for a called strike. 2 quick strikes here. Way off the plate. Struck him out looking. 3 down, and we'll change sides. The U.S. are in need of some runs, but it's 3 up, 3 down. It's the top of the 7th. Now up is their 6th batter, Ciprian Soto. And today he's homered once already. The U.S. Nationals are behind as we begin the 7th. He hits one of the opposites past the third baseman. Can't get it. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. So there's a runner on first with nobody out.
Number 23.
He seemed a little unsettled on that delivery. Hit the other way to the right side. To the left of the first baseman, it gets through. The U.S. are up against the wall here. So they've got men on first and second with nobody out. Digging in, Sapo Hoekstra. At a moment like this, they can't afford to give up any more runs.
No.
Lays off the first pitch, ball 1. Hits the outside delivery. It's on its way down. Takes a bounce for a hit. The runner from second base rounds third. To the cutoff man. The run comes in from second. The runner from first scores 2. Really delivers with a 2 RBI double. It's 10-6. The U.S. continue to give up runs. Now at the plate, Kendall Velasquez. They're not out of this jam yet.
That's ball.
Just misses off the plate for ball number 1.
Ball 2.
Gets his bat on it. It's a high fly ball moving fast. It's going. Bounces off the wall. The run comes in from second. Velasquez with an RBI base hit right off the fence. It's 11-6. The U.S. are still in. The U.S. is going to substitute their pitcher, Leonardo Johnson. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Jack Flores. Let's see what his first pitch is. Hits the ball. He collects it. Over to first. He's out. 1 gone. It's the second batter now, Vada Dent. He flied out to center field in his last at-bat. Hits this one. In the air. Let's see if it'll drop. Runner on third tags up. The runner from third makes it home. They capitalize on the sac fly. It's 12-6. The U.S. can't allow. Stepping up to the plate is their third batter, Anthony Perez. In his last at-bat, he hit a solo home run. Mexico have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far this inning. Gets his bat on it. He skies one to right center field. It's a high fly ball. He got under it too much. A fly ball to right. He catches it to end the inning. Mexico score. The U.S. will start this inning at the heart of their order. Matthew Robinson enters the batter's box. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. Mexico is going to substitute their pitcher. Igao gets the call against the upcoming succession of lefties. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Takes a low pitch and it's called a strike. 0-2 is the count. Throws him for the strikeout looking. That's out number 1. Now up is their fourth batter, Christoph Bautista. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. 1 down, nobody aboard. A strike there. 0-2 now. Jammed him inside. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Their 5th batter to hit now, Ender Cruz. In his last at-bat, he drove in a run. 2nd pitch now. He lifts up an inside pitch. He sends one to center. Looks like he's under it. The center fielder grabs it for the 2nd out. Striding to the plate, the number 6 man in the order, Lucas Hunt. In his last at-bat, he tied the game on a clutch single. 2 away now. Inside corner with the breaking ball for a called strike. Swings at one in the bottom of the zone and misses. 2 quick strikes here. Hits this one. It hits the ground in left center. That sets up a run-scoring chance. 2 out, men on 1st and 2nd. 7th to bat, Dottie Velasquez. He grounded out to the pitcher in his last at-bat. Low and away to get in a chase. Behind in the count, gets his bat on it. It hits the ground in shallow right field. It's bases loaded with 2 out. Striding to the plate, the number 8 man in the order, Tyler Obando. He grounded out to 2nd in his last at-bat. Misses low and inside. Gets him a hack at the fastball upstairs. 1-2 to get ahead. Breaking ball. In on the ground. Gets to it. They get the out at first to end the inning. Wow, let's take one more look at that play. Well, they reached base, but they come up empty-handed. We've entered the 8th inning here. Mexico gets set to bat. Striding to the plate, the number 4 man in the order, Randy Mendez. He's recorded 4 hits, including a home run so far today. The U.S. National have got a lot of work to do here as we get the 8th underway. Low and outside for a ball. Let's see if he challenges him. Hits this one. It bounces into center field. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base, so they have a runner on first with nobody out. The batter is thanking his lucky stars on that one. Breaking ball, and his timing was off there. He went for the bunt. Johnson throws to 2nd. He fails to lay down the sac bunt. Up next is the 6th spot, Ciprian Soto. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. Pitch taken for a strike on the edge of the zone. He collects it, throws over to 2nd. To 1st, he's out. It's a twin killing. Mexico. It's the bottom of the 8th, and they may be behind, but they're seeking an opportunity here. So, the U.S. has decided to send out a pinch hitter. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Jackson Morales, the U.S. National, have lost some ground as they take their turn in the batter's box here in the 8th. He pulls that one. It's sent to left field, and it drops in for a hit in front of the outfielder. He did his job perfectly. So a runner on first with nobody out. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Roberto Avila. He's struck out in all 4 appearances today. So it goes by for a strike, and the batter has his back again. Pulled, and the third baseman has it. To first, he's out, and they turn 2. At the plate, the 2nd batter, Wade Robinson. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. Mexico is going to substitute their pitcher. Andres Rodriguez will be their 5th pitcher to take the mound. And he takes the first pitch of the at-bat. Looks on as it's called a strike. 0-2 is the count. Goes down looking. 3 down, and we'll change sides. The U.S. The U.S. is substituting fielders. The ninth inning is all set to get underway. Starting with their number 7 man in the order, Mexico gets set to bat. Up to bat comes Soto. They got him for the first out. Up to bat is their 8th man, Sapo Hoekstra. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. 1 away now. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. No taker on that one. Pitch one down the middle. It's on its way down, and that'll be in there for a hit. And he rounds first. Runner on second with 1 gone. Now, their 9th batter, Kendall Velasquez. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. It had a chance, but just out of the zone for a ball. Drives it to right center field. This looks like it's going to land in play. Takes a hop. That's a base hit. The run comes in from second. Gets a hit to add an insurance run. It's 13-6. The U.S. continue to give up runs. We come full circle to the leadoff man, Jack Flores. So it's a ball to start things off. And he chases one high out of the zone. Breaking ball. The second baseman gets to it. They get him out at first. So that gives him a runner at third with 2 gone. Second to bat, Vada Dent. In his last at bat, he hit a sac fly. Fastball. And the second baseman has it. They get the runner at first for out number 3. Mexico add 1 to their total. 13-6. Mexico is substituting fielders now.
Number 12, Monte.
The U.S. will head to the plate here in the last inning of the game. Matthew Robinson enters the batter's box. Hits it. The second baseman scoops it up. He's out. 1 gone. Up to bat is their 4th man, Christoph Bautista. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. Pulls it. Goes to the line. It's a fair ball. And the batter rounds first. And the hitter advances to second base. Runner on second with 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 78.
It's the 5th spot in the order now, Ender Cruz. He's hitless so far in this game. Tries to pick off. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. In there at the bottom for a called strike. He rung him up, and the runner is unable to advance. And down he goes. And so they choose not to pitch to him, but send him straight to first on the intentional base on balls. In the box, their 7th batter, Donnie Velasquez. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. The U.S. have runners on base, first and second. He had a chance to bring the runners home, but goes down to a called strike 3. And that's the ball game. The U.S. suffers the unfortunate loss today. Whatever the reason for today's loss, they just didn't look like they were ever going to take this one, which, to tell the truth, makes it all the easier for them to shrug it off and look to the next game. I'm sure they'll bounce back quickly and look to make the necessary adjustments. Mexico racking up a huge lead to see them coast to victory. The U.S. goes home with the unfortunate loss today. Thank you from Crown Stadium.